Hey guys, how we doing? I know it's been a while since I've been posting, but I wanted to update you guys what I've been up to the past few weeks. It's about February 6th today, and I want to just upload. I want to talk about what's going on, how my trading's been going, how life's been going, how my senior year's been going. So yeah, first things first, I got my job at Five Guys. I've been working. I've made a little bit over, I'd say I've made about $1,500 so far. I've worked a lot in January, and I got paid around a little over around $800, and I'm gonna get paid another $800 in a week. So we got our money coming up. We're running up our money. We did lose a lot of money to these evaluations, funded accounts, crypto, all these meme coins. But that's my tuition. I paid it the hard way. I paid a lot of money for this tuition. But it's okay now. So what we need to do for the next few months before I turn 18, before I'm ready, before I have the time to day trade where I can be fully locked in instead of going to school, because I'm in high school right now. So I'm going to be, in class at 9:30, and my passing period is at 9:30 to 9:45, like when the market opens. So I can't really trade at school, and I'm also 17 still. I used a prop firm with my buddy's name on it, but I just kept losing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna stop buying evaluations because I wanna use a different prop firm. But I'm already signed up with Funded Next. I like Funded Next, but I feel like they're a little more on the expensive side. They are a really reliable firm, but I'd rather go to like Alpha Futures or Lucid Trading. I think I'm gonna go to Lucid Trading. They're good prop firm, same rules as Alpha Futures, and they're also affordable. But I can't do it yet because I'm not 18. So I'm gonna be saving up money, working, making around $1,000 a month until April when I turn 18, and then all the way into May and June. And once June starts, I'll probably be starting my prop firm journey. I'm gonna be buying a lot of prop firms. I'll be spending 70, $80 on a challenge. I buy 3 challenges at a time. I'll trade one, trade another, pass. If I pass 2 and I fail 1, no big deal. I fail 1 in the funded phase, I get $1,000 payout. Boom, I'm good. $500 payout. Boom, I'm good. It's all about a game. It's not really when you trade prop firms. What I've noticed, yes, I haven't really been trading with prop firms for a little bit now, and I'm also not as experienced as all these other people are. But I've been really doing my research, and I've been understanding that with prop firms, it's not like if you're on a live account or if you're on a funded phase, yes, you only want to be risking one or less percent of the account if you want to do it for long term. But when you're in the evaluation stage, you're not even playing with real money. So if you blow your account and lose $60, so what, dude? It's not a big deal. If you have like $5,000 saved up and you're willing to spend that money and risk losing it, but $5,000 is like 70 funded accounts. You think after 70 tries on a funded account, even the most unprofitable people can pass a funded account within 70 tries. I'm gonna be honest, you could probably, for me, if I got a funded account today, if I got 5 funded accounts, I'd be able to pass within 5 tries. And when I'm saying tries, not like gambling or anything. Let's say I build it up, I spend like a few days to a week or 2 weeks on it, and I blow it. Oh well, I'll just do it again. You are more than possible to make 6% of your account balance in a few weeks, right? Stop risking 0.25 on the evals, right? If you're 1% away from the funded phase, then risk less, but you want to get it over with so that you can do the funded phase. I'd much rather blow my account than spend another 2.5 weeks on the same account trying to grind it back up. I'd rather just start fresh and just start confident. So yeah, we got that. The gym's going pretty well. We also want to talk about with trading. My goal right now, my little game plan, like I said, I'm trying to save up. Probably by June, I'll probably have around $6,000 saved up in my bank account because I'll be doing lawn. Once April comes around, I'll be doing lawn mowing. I'll be working at Five Guys, so I'll be making like 1.5K a month, and then I'll be making money. So I buy evaluations. Maybe buy a few evaluations, pass it. If I fail a few, not a big deal. I'll pass these accounts, right? Once I pass the account, I'll trade on it religiously. I'll be able to. I'm not gonna trade no Asian session because that's gonna be when I'm gonna be at work. But when I'm what's it called? When I'm doing my trading once I'm done with school from like June to like September because of college. I'll be going to college, but I'm gonna make my schedule in college where I don't have to go into class until like 10:30, 11 o'clock, so I can still trade the morning session. Or maybe I could go into class from 8 o'clock to 9:15, and then I could go to I can go trade, and then I can go to my other class. And then during the summertime, I'm going to have that time in the morning from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock to trade before I go to work. So what I was trying to tell you basically is that I'm going to be saving up some money so I could have that money to buy evaluations. And then I'm going to end up buying the evaluations, trading, passing accounts, and hopefully I can start getting paid as soon as possible. You know, I don't want to be stuck in evaluation jail. I just want to get funded, get a payout, get funded, build my account up, build a buffer, take a payout, repeat. Build, payout, repeat. It's all you need to do. It's not as hard as you think it is. So many people have done it. Why can't you do it? If someone else could do it, why can't you do it? You know, I've been doing this for a year. I've been building discretion. I've been understanding how the markets work. I understand how direction happens. I understand why the markets move the way that they do, whether it be because of news, whether it be because of price action, whether it be because of psychological zones. You know, there's so many different things with trading. Just because there's an inverse fair value gap, or just because you see a break of structure doesn't mean crap, right? You got to use all these other things, right? What I like to do, I like to base my entries after liquidity has been swept, or we have a clear direction to the upside or the downside. Maybe we have break and retest model. You can let's say 8 a.m. candle. Let's say we break down, and then we retest. You know, let's say we're shorting, retest, short. You know, stop loss above the high, and you know we get stopped out. No big deal. But yeah, okay. I'm not gonna edit this video, so hopefully you're still around. But yeah, so you know, figure out what you got to do. You don't need the same model every time. That's good. It's good to have, you know, strict like routine. But if you see a trade because there was a fair value gap that got filled, and then there's a lower time inversion, and there's a draw in liquidity higher, take that trade. You know, that's one of the MEC models. Oh, let's say we a big candle, big rejection, and we're at a high, we're at a resistance zone, take a short. You know, get in, get out. Stop trying to take too much profit. Trail your stop to break even when you're confident it'll hit your take profit. Risk-free trade, you know? I like that. So yeah, dude, that's what we've been doing. School's going well. I'm about to study. I got my backpack right here. We got some math homework to do. I got to keep my grades up. So what? I know school. I think school is fucking bullshit. But I'm trying to do this as like a lesson to myself. Like, Jack, if you can't do school, what makes you think you're going to become a profitable trader or this or that? So you got to be able to do your own shit before, you know. If you can't do schoolwork well, what's going to make you be able to manage, you know, all this stuff? So yeah, dude, that's what's going on. That's what I've been up to. I'm going to go do my homework. And yeah, dude, we're just saving up money. We're saving money. We're kind of, the reason why I'm working right now, I mean, I don't really want a job, but I'm doing it for my future self so I can have some money saved up. I know it sucks. I don't really want to do it, but we're doing it for the future self to benefit, because I know future Jack will be really grateful and he will appreciate the things that I'm doing right now. So yeah, future Jack, you know, you've been ripped, locked in. Just keep it up, dude. You know, you got a lot of good shit coming towards you this year. You just got to grab it by the balls and take it, and you got to do what you got to do, and you got to suck it up and be a man, because you're 18 now. And yeah, dude. And another goal is for me to build up this YouTube channel. So if you like the videos, just feel free to drop a follow, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, you know. And if you are trading too, if you're trying to do business, if you're just interested in my videos, feel free to write a comment, and I'm gonna respond within the next day, you know. So yeah, have a good one, boys. Thanks for watching.